Three things are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and Callum Wilson scoring against West Ham. He's reportedly back and fully fit to start the game on Saturday, so the timing couldn't be any worse for us. Because when Callum Wilson was at Bournemouth, we all remember the incident where he handled into the net and denied West Ham all 3 points, and that was in, December 2017? What's he going to do against us tomorrow? I would bet my entire life savings that Callum Wilson ends up scoring tomorrow if he starts. Because it would make me a very rich man if that did happen, and lo and behold, it will happen. He loves a goal against West Ham. Tomorrow's early kickoff sees West Ham United travel up to the northeast to face Newcastle United. It's a game that should not be taken lightly because West Ham do not have a very good track record up at St James's Park. The last time I remember us winning there was in the 2018-19 season when West Ham won 3-0. Before that, I honestly couldn't tell you. Before 2018, another time when West Ham beat Newcastle at St James's. It's always a big game against a big team in the Premier League. And also, it's got a lot of significance. I think this is because it affects both teams at either side of the table. West Ham can go up to third if they win. A point in this game, i.e. a draw, would be enough for Newcastle to relegate Sheffield United, because Sheffield United will no longer mathematically be able to get out of the drop zone with a draw in tomorrow's game. Also, Newcastle are in finer form than we think. I was doing my research for this game, and their most recent fixtures and their most recent results surprised me a little bit. As I was saying in the last little bit there, I didn't even realise Newcastle were in decent form. They've only lost one in the last 6. And you wouldn't believe that, given where they are in the table. Because I believe they've won 3 out of the last 22, something like that. But they are picking up points. It kind of reminds me of what West Ham used to do in 2017-18, sitting in that kind of position in the table and getting a lot of draws. Having said that, it's getting Newcastle away from relegation, and they're trying to keep their heads above water. Newcastle this season are kind of like what West Ham were in the last few years, being dependent on other teams below them to lose and hoping everything goes well. That said, they do have a lot of good players in the team, and I'm going to address this because I saw this on Twitter this week, so I might as well talk about this. I read somewhere that some of their fans were saying that the Newcastle squad is better than the West Ham squad. No, I don't think so, buddy, because look where we are in the table and where you are in the table. Okay, and I needn't say more on that. Secondly, John Joe Shelby went on TalkSport and said that he thought the Newcastle team was better than the West Ham team. Behave, mate. Harry Potter's put a spell on you, Voldemort. Has he made you lose your marbles? Because you're not. Okay, you're not. And when he said all of that stuff and Newcastle fans were talking about that, I was thinking back to that video of the Newcastle fan going, "Declan Rice, mate. Declan Rice. We got a Longstaff, man." Declan Rice is miles clear of any defensive mid in the Premier League, and there's nothing you bunch of Geordies can do about that. Alan Saint-Maximin is one of the best dribblers in the Premier League, and as a natural winger, he uses his pace and acceleration to his benefit. He's really good at cutting in and out of defences and getting into space. It's worth mentioning as well, he scored in the 2-1 win over Burnley last week, scored the winning goal there. I like Saint-Maximin as a player because of his skill, but not because of his goals. Apparently he scores a goal on average every 7.3 games. So if he were to be in the West Ham team, a lot of people have said they would take Saint-Maximin at West Ham if Newcastle were to be relegated. I can see why, because he's got the speed quality and he's really good on the ball. But I don't think he's better than Ben Rama in terms of overall style, because Ben Rama can get goals. Ben Rama's more technical, while Saint-Maximin's a natural dribbler. It's not to say he's a bad player, though, because like I say, he's really good at running and dribbling and keeping hold of the ball. but he's not really a reliable goalscorer. Jamal Lascelles has been a good player for Newcastle as a captain and as a defender. He's scored big goals in the games against Aston Villa and Wolves. He's also really good at set pieces. He's good at heading the ball, especially from corners. And that's where his 2 goals actually came from, using his head. And he's also really good as a leader. He keeps the team organised. And he's someone that Steve Bruce has a hell of a lot of trust in. He's also really good at clearing the ball. And that's probably his biggest attribute, is the fact that he doesn't tend to commit a lot of bad fouls and he knows how to clear the ball properly, getting it away without costing his team possession or giving away something stupid. Of course, Callum Wilson gets a mention too, because he has 10 goals in 21 appearances for Newcastle this season, and him being injured and out of the team were not good things. Newcastle lost their firepower without Callum Wilson, and he's their only real reliable striker, because as a lot of Newcastle fans will know, Joe Linton cost them 40 million and was a record signing. He only ever seems to score against Spurs. He doesn't do anything else other than that. Andy Carroll isn't what he used to be, as we know. He's had a lot of injuries and now he's only really seen as a substitute for them. So Callum Wilson's their go-to striker. And when he got injured, that was when things started to take a turn for the worse. Newcastle had no firepower up front, and it showed because the team started to drop down the table and they've really missed him. I have said that Wilson always scores against West Ham, but the point is he knows where to hit the net. He knows how to find the net. He knows how to score. He does the basics of a striker really, really well. Rob Lee played for both Newcastle United and West Ham United. Lee started his career at Charlton Athletic and made 298 appearances for the Addicks. In 1992, he joined Newcastle United and spent 10 years on Tyneside, making a total of 303 league appearances. After he left Newcastle, he had spells at Derby County, West Ham United, Oldham Athletic and Wycombe Wanderers before he retired in 2006. In 2019, he was named into the Newcastle Hall of Fame for the football club. He has 2 sons that West Ham fans may know about, Ollie and Elliot Lee, both of whom played for West Ham's academy and have now gone to lower league clubs. Well, St James's Park is a tough place for a lot of teams to go, and not at least West Ham, because we kind of bottled it last season when we went up there. We've been destroyed there before. It's a tough place to go. It's a tough stadium. We need a win to get third and to make Champions League more comfortable. But can we really do it given they've got ASM, Almiron and Callum Wilson back in the team? I do this a lot on these score prediction segments. I can't decide either way. But what do I go for? I'm going to go win for West Ham because I feel kind of confident about this one. I'm going to say a narrow 2-1 win for West Ham. Lingard to score in the game and maybe Bowen to get the second. 2-1 win seems fair enough. Newcastle will have the blessing of having Callum Wilson back in the team. So they've got their striker back. They've been playing some good football at times. They've gotten goals and they've gotten results, especially at this late stage in the season. So Newcastle are fighting for survival. West Ham are fighting to get into Europe. It's going to be a tight game, but West Ham, I think, could nick it. Thank you very much for watching Opposition Uncovered. If you like the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content. I've got to get up at 5:30 in the morning, my time, to watch this game. So hopefully I'm not getting up for nothing. I won't be recording the aftermath straight away, just in respect for Prince Philip's funeral. But that will be uploaded after that has been broadcasted on TV. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you all soon.